is 12:26 on this Tuesday afternoon. The big story, well, it's the heat, and look at those gusty winds. This is a live look courtesy of Sky 5. High top our KRGV studio, and it's zoomed down looking at the flags blowing in the breeze out there. And let me tell you, the winds have been quite gusty, especially closer to the coast that you get. So we're going to look at those wind speeds right now out of the south-southeast, ranging from about 17 and up to 24 miles per hour. But check out the wind gusts right now, ranging between 23 and up to 37 miles per hour in Port Isabel. You can only imagine what it's like offshore. Those winds are picking up even more. So there is a small craft advisory in place for the Bay and the Gulf Shore waters until midnight tonight. So gusty winds not going anywhere this afternoon. Now looking at your temperature trend, we're already in the 90s in Edinburg, near 91. The rest of the valley in the upper 80s, between 87 and 89 degrees. Brownsville, you're currently at 86. But very hot this afternoon. That's where we're headed. So let's get a look at your afternoon temperatures. 102 in Rio Grande City to 100 in McAllen. And then you go from Edinburg to Weslaco, 98 to 96, 94 in Harlingen to 90 in Brownsville, and then 85 expected on the island today. So a very hot day, especially for the upper valley. That has everything to do with the dry line coming in this afternoon, really causing it to heat up to the triple digits. And it looks like it'll return tomorrow, and it'll actually move in farther inland, causing the rest of the valley to kind of follow suit. Now looking at the setup across Texas, there's a front well to our north, but not much else going on down here. Now kind of zooming out a little bit here and getting a better look at what's going on. There's going to be this cold front. It'll move through later on tomorrow afternoon. Now with that being said, there's no major cool down expected. In fact, we're going to heat right back up because of that dry line. We will get a slight cool down, but I'm talking about just out of the triple digits. Now let's look at the severe weather potential for today. Notice that it's mainly that bullseye is just outside Wichita, and it kind of goes over the Central Plains this afternoon. That's where the bullseye is. So with that being said, that's where a lot of the severe weather activity will be this afternoon ahead of the front. And the reason for that, well, we're warming up. All that warm Gulf air is really causing a lot of instability between the cooler dry air behind the front. Back here at home, we're really not going to see anything. We notice we're in the clear down here. It's just over the Panhandle where they could get a few showers and thunderstorms. A lot of that heavier stuff staying out of Texas today. But the above average heat is going to continue tomorrow, even with that cold front rolling through in the afternoon. What it will do is it'll kind of give us a little bit of a break from the triple digit heat on Thursday, but it returns very quickly. It's a very short-lived break. By Friday and Saturday, it looks like we're warming up ahead of the next cold front. This one is actually going to have a little bit more oomph with it, so we will see temperatures go down behind the front, but I'm not talking about a massive cool down or anything even as chilly as what we just experienced with the last front this past weekend. So don't get too excited, but I think it will bring us some relief from the heat. Remember that small craft advisory I was telling you about? Well, that's for the Bay and the Gulf waters until midnight tonight. The Bay will be very rough out there. Seas on average between 4 and 6 feet, but the farther offshore you go, it could get up to about 9 feet. Fishermen, you have a high tide today. It's at 1:58 this afternoon, but I think it's just a little bit too windy out there to really get any good fishing done. Let's take a look at your first Storm 5 7-day forecast. 75 will be your overnight low, and then we're back to the triple digits tomorrow. Hot and sunny out there with a few clouds in the morning breaking to give us that sunny afternoon. 101, and then we'll fall to 66 that night. Notice the slightly cooler temperatures on Thursday. Never thought the mid-90s would be cooler, but it is. It's a break from the triple digits. Very brief break though. Look, breezy, hot and humid as we head into Friday and Saturday. We'll be near 100 and 102. Notice your overnight lows will be a bit warmer too. We're back in the mid-70s. Then the next front will roll through, and here you go. A little bit less humid there for Sunday and Monday. 87 and 86 degrees. That's about average for this time of year. That's your updated first Storm 5 forecast. Channel 5 News at noon. We'll be right back.